Hello everyone, my name is Liu Dong, and you also can call me Patty. As a language teacher, I've been teaching Chinese Mandarin for more than 10 years, from beginner to advanced level. So today, I will study Yue Yang Lou Ji with you. I have a passion for Chinese ancient classical proses, so it's a great thing to do, isn't it? During this lesson, I will explain the background and the theme of this writing and how Chinese people understand this famous piece of literature. I will analyze the article word for word, so my explanation and analysis will be quite mixed. Hopefully, after this study, you will enjoy as much as me. Alright, if you have any questions, don't worry. Just send an email to me. Just drop an email to me to chinesemandarin365@gmail.com, or you can go to my website, chinesemandarin365.wordpress.com. Alright, let's start from the first paragraph. In the first paragraph, it tells you the time, place, main character, and what happened to main character and why the writer wrote this article. At the beginning, it tells you very clearly it's 庆历4年春is the time. So now, in nowadays, we use the Gregorian calendar to record the year. But in ancient China, we use 天干地支 to record the year, or we use the title of an emperor's reign to record it. So during this time, it was in Song Dynasty, and the emperor called Zhao Zheng. Zheng means auspicious. In nowadays, we call this character is Zhen, and he was called Song Renzong. So Qing Li is his year title, and 4年 is 庆历的第4年 the fourth year. The fourth year of 庆历，春 it means season, 春天. So in the end of this article, we have 16年. It also means 庆历6年 is 1046, right? So the main character was called 滕子京. 滕子京was Fan Zhongyan, the writer's best friend. During that time, he was demoted from the capital and was appointed as the governor of Balingjun. So 折 here means be demoted, 是贬谪是种降级使用。首 here means 太守，太守 it means to be the governor. So 太守 was a governor during that time. Now we call 市长, isn't it? So the place is called Balingjun, and it's Yue Yang in Hunan province, and Jun means city. How about his governors? It's Yue Ming Nian. Yue, when we talk about Yue, we think 穿山越岭, isn't it? Yeah, 穿越小说. Yue means go across. So 明年 was totally different from our concept now, because 明年 is next year, isn't it? In modern Chinese. So 今年 is 2018, 明年 is 2019. But here 明年 means the second year. So it's 1045, it's 庆历5年. So 越明年 is 过了第2年. It means that when he wrote this article, it should be 1046. 政通人和，百废具兴. He just used these 8 characters, 2 idioms, and told us what happened to this city 正通 is 政事通顺。The political affairs became smooth and efficient. 人和人 means common people, 老百姓是吧？和是很和乐啊 ，they live a happy life. 百废具兴 what happened to the economy? So 百 in our concept is 百家姓，百花齐放so it means everything. 废 it means abandoned things, abandoned projects. So 百废 is, all these abandoned projects. 具兴So 兴 is 兴旺兴旺。So 具 is together. So here 具 is 通假字。Why? Because in ancient time we didn't have a lot of characters. So we use the same character but mean a lot of things. So 具 in nowadays is like 色香味俱全的俱，是吗？那么就是什么都有了都全部的兴呢就是 became flourishing they just all take off under construction. Then 乃重修岳阳楼，乃 is then, okay? In nowadays 就怎么样就重新修建岳阳楼增其旧制。增 Now we know 增加、增强、增长 it means to increase, to strengthen. But here 增 means to enlarge, to expand 扩大的意思。Because 岳阳楼 is a building, isn't it? So it just expand its scale. So 它的其是它的旧制呢 is not 旧的制度 not old system. Here 制 means scale 就是规模的意思旧制呢 the original scale to expand its original scale to make it bigger. Then 刻唐贤今人诗赋于其上。So in ancient China, they had a habit to inscribe their achievements, the poetry, into the stone tablets so that it can be kept well and be left to the offsprings. So 刻 is like, to engrave, to inscribe. The poetry, 诗赋，谁的诗赋呢？是唐贤今人。好，我们知道呢，唐是指唐朝in Tang Dynasty， 贤呢是指那些很贤明的人 ，wise people, holy people. So we learned 弟子不必不如师，师不必贤于弟子。贤呢就是什么？好的意思就是好的意思。那么今人呢是指的那个时代的人，就是宋朝的时代的人就是现在的人。再一个，在范仲淹写这篇文章的时候呢，是北宋时期，就是那个时候很有名的人。于其上，于就是在他的上面。Because 岳阳楼is a building, so you engraved all this poetry of famous people in Tang Dynasty, and at present, in that building, it might be stone, it might be wood. 主于作文以记之。Here is another 通假字 because here we see the character is 属 isn't it? When we 属 we see 属于to belong to, but here it means 主主 it means to escort somebody to do something, tell somebody again with sincerity. So it means 嘱咐我于是我的意思作文 is also very different. 中文 in modern Chinese is composition used as noun, but here is 做 is a verb. It means to create, to write. 文呢是文章an article, a prose. 以是来的意思 to do something. 记之 to record this this achievement 那么在这个里面呢，它在这个里面，它是以记之呢，就是说来记录它Alright, so we can see that 范仲淹he only used a small paragraph, but he just told us everything. The time, place, main character, his best friend, one of his best friend, 滕子京, what happened to him, and how about his achievement. He also praised him a lot, and why he wrote this piece. Okay, this is some translation. And then from the language part, we will learn more things, right? So 庆历4年春，滕子京折首。这个折折呢是贬谪的意思知讹折贬谪的意思 It means to demote. So on the left part, you can see the speech part. So the right part is very important component. You can find it in these 3 characters. One is 摘摘 when we say 摘 is to pick, isn't it? 你可以说摘桃子 to pick a peach from the tree. 摘桃子摘苹果采摘You also can, take somebody off, take something off. 摘帽子take the hat off. Another meaning is 摘要. 摘要 is to select some important part from a writing. And then the last thing is 东摘西借, just used as a verb. It means to borrow. 东摘西借. Okay. The second character is 滴. We use 3 drops of water, 3点水 on the left. And there's the same part on the right. 滴呢 it can be droplet, 水滴雨滴When we say 生活的点滴生活的点点滴滴 is based on the pieces of life. It can be used as a verb, like to drip, 滴眼药滴眼药 It also can be used as a measure word, 一滴眼泪or 一滴露珠 the dew, a drop of dew. We have a fixed phrase. It's called 滴溜圆滴溜圆 it means it's really, really round. You can see somebody's eyeball. 某个人眼球呢是滴溜圆滴溜滴溜圆都可以。And also, in nowadays, 滴滴打车 is like a taxi car company. We call it 滴滴. It's like the sound of horn, isn't it? Okay. The last one, when we put mouth on the left, we also call it 滴. We say 嘀咕 is to murmur something. It's like, when 我心里嘀咕着什么什么 when you hesitate to do something, 这件事让我犯嘀咕 it means, this thing I'm not sure. I feel quite hesitating. Or 嘀里嘟噜 when somebody speaks some foreign language, 嘀里嘟噜的 I can't hear it clearly. Alright, so for this D, and then we have 滴答滴答 This sound is onomatopoeia words. So it's just to imitate the sound of rain or the sound of the clock. So we call it 滴答 or 滴滴答答. Okay, here is the first one. The second one is 郡. 郡 in the past, it means city, but now in China we don't use it a lot. But here we call it Oxfordshire, 牛津郡. In England, it's on provincial level, isn't it? It's like 省, province in China. And now we call it 牛津郡. And 郡主 is a very special title for the princess. But they are not the emperor's daughter. They are the lord's or minister's daughter. In ancient time, we call them 郡主. So if you read the novels in ancient time, we always have 郡主. It's called if 琅琊榜, isn't it? Yeah, we had 郡主 there. And the last bit is idioms. Okay. When we talk about Yue, we think 翻山越岭. 翻山 is to go across mountains. 越岭 is also go across ranges. Okay, 翻山越岭. Okay. 政通人和 quite similar. 政通 人和 two parts. And it covers two areas. They're also side by side. 政事通顺 百姓和乐. The third one is 百废俱兴. The structure of this idiom is subject plus verb predicate. 是主语呢加动词谓语。百废呢 it means all these abandoned projects. 俱兴呢 they were all under construction. Okay. Next one 是刻唐贤今人诗赋于其上的这个刻to inscribe, to engrave. So in the past we learned an idiom 刻舟求剑. 刻舟求剑 is stupid man. He tried to mark the place where he lost his sword in the boat. Okay, so he marked there on the boat is to look for his lost sword. So 这个是一种 for the purpose, in order to do something, 是目的关系的。诗词歌赋诗词歌赋呢，我们在这个里面说的是那个诗赋It's a general term for poems, for poetry. So in Chinese, we have a lot of structures like this, like 日月星辰, it means all the universe. So 日月星辰, like this 4 characters, they are all independent, but they are related. When we get them together, it just means, everything in this area. And then 主赋. In idiom, we have 6 character idiom. 千叮咛万嘱咐. 千叮咛万嘱咐 is mean that you tell somebody again and again with sincerity. It's like your parent, tell you 要小心，开车的时候要小心，对你千叮咛万嘱咐。When it's get cold, keep warm. Okay, again. Mom, I'm okay. All right. The last one is 树碑立传。树碑立传呢，is 主欲作文以记之 ，isn't it？树呢，就是在这个里面呢 ，is to build up stone tablet. Okay. So from this we can see that 树碑立传 is mean try to give somebody a niche in the temple of fame. Okay. In nowadays, we always use it in abstract way. Some celebrity try to donate to build up a school and university. They are all, to give the credit to their fame. It's called 树碑立传, which is really good, isn't it? Alright, here is the first paragraph of Yue Yang Lou Ji. So much for today. I hope that you will enjoy it. And then we will go to next paragraph, the second paragraph. Okay? Great. Thank you. Thank you for listening.